All right, GAM475, Nicholas Regano. Here's demo one, and we'll just show the demo real quick. We've got our instancing. I have some of the dudes moving around here. We've got our flat textures at the top. I have them spinning at different rates just to show that off. Um, then to show off instancing, we can see down each column has the same mesh, but it's a different instance because they're doing different things. Our second row is the texture with lighting. So we've got the white light, red light, green light, blue light, and then I just did black just to show we can do it. Um, we've got our constant color wireframes. I just picked some crazy colors to do down here, and we can zoom in on some of them as well if we want. And you can see that the camera also can zoom in, zoom out, and we can also move forward and back and rotate the camera. If we hit our M and N keys here, you can see that the textures of the top row, at least the first four, change, so we can change those dynamically. Right now I just have it preset to change these, but that can be changed while the engine's running. You can see we can instance at different locations, different things are going on to different instances, there's different lighting. And there is 15 objects here. There's actually 3 of each type, so it's exactly what we needed. You can see that's about that. So we'll show off some managers now. I made a camera manager. We'll just go through the demo and show it's used. So actually, where's my game here? So you start the camera node manager. That actually creates a default camera. So this first setting is setting all the settings for the orientation and position of the default camera. And then we create an extra camera called Cam1, set all that up, and then we have this idea called the active camera. So every time update's called, it's only going to update the active camera. It's going to use that for all the updates, which all of the classes that used to have the global p-hat camera now have. Just make a call and get the active camera from the node manager. So you can go and change that on the fly, which we do that in more so in the next demo. So we'll show off demo 2, which I have made a, let's do false there. We'll see our little rave rock concert thing going on. We've got, I don't know, about, what is it, 50 times 50, so a lot of people dancing around here. Probably, I don't know, 1,000-something instances of one of the meshes just jumping around. They're all individually controlled, I suppose. They just use a randomizer to pick their jump height and jump speed. We got 2 little floating, I guess, balloons that are, adding to the ambience of the concert. And we've got our big statue. I don't know, maybe they're all worshiping it, who knows. So we've got this camera moving around. Let's move it to some weird position like underneath, and we can switch to another camera. Another camera. We can pretend we are, on stage. And the cool thing is if we move this and we're going up, we can switch back to that first camera, second camera. So because we always get the active camera, all we're doing here is switching to the active camera, updating it. And so every camera actually remembers where it was. So if we were to do something really just funky here, moving the other cameras doesn't affect that one. So we could just go back to it and see what we were looking at. So that's the camera manager. We saw the texture manager in action in demo 1, and all that is happening there is we're able to go and get our game object by whatever we've named that node in the PCS tree. And I've just added this extra helper function called set texture. And now each texture object, the base class, actually holds onto that, or if the graphics object base class holds onto the texture, even if the shader might not need it, it's still there. This is just an easy, quick hack way to get it to work. And then we can just set the texture to whatever we want. And that'll go in and do all the necessary calls. And also it will update our reference counts. So we can keep track of how many references, how many items are using each texture. We also have the mesh managers, which are basically taken directly from the class examples, so there's not really too much going on there. The only thing I really changed anything with was the object manager, the game object manager. I think I just added a find. Just changed how the find function worked slightly, but it's nothing super major. It's just looking for the PCS tree node name instead of some other attribute. And we saw demo 2. So that's pretty much it.